Speaking of good times, it's back to Avorion, and we need to get out of this system pretty quick because these people don't like us. Also, more yields. Oh. More refined goods, more better. Thank you, Protozomac. You keep the goods rolling. Unfortunately, the money doesn't roll. I've got a number of things to fix, but one thing I don't need to fix is my escorts right now. I've built up a whole heap of them, and we'll have them follow me. So we go, Baron, you are ordered to escort me. Dubiously Drunk, escort me. Karma, escort. Lepardi, escort. Nico, escort. Special escort Clubber Seal, escort. The flagship is Super Pie. Now Super Pie will not be keeping all these escorts. They're largely meant to help with the automated guys. I think Super Pie can take care of himself these days with his 5000 Omicron. I have, off-stream, decked out the ships with the weapons that I can, including the escorts. Downside on the escorts is I started running out of modules for guns, as well as good guns. So Nico there is down to only 91 Omicrons. That's kind of pathetic. Well, it's 1/50th of Super Pie. But if nothing else, they can be a screen, you know? Small escorts like that are meant to be screens, right? We need to get to somewhere that is actually going to give us some crew, because these people are sadly under-crewed. But we can take care of that. There should be plenty over there in Burning Fury. Why do I have such a long distance that I can warp to? Is that my captain's doing or something? I don't know what's causing that. Deep scan, salvaging, highlights, tier. Truly, I don't know. Did I add a module without knowing? Or maybe it's just this bigger ship can handle it? I don't know. Something is causing me to be able to jump further. But my escorts can't keep up, so I can't jump further than they can do. Did my namesake bring in the big dosh? It's not so much the dosh, you bring in the materials and the subsystems and the turrets that we're after. It's good to just get a constant stream of those, although I'm very partial to just blowing them out the sky myself. What's the score on bosses and Sotan artifacts? Are we still on 2? Yeah, we're still on 2, SWOX and AI. And I don't know how to get more, but I'm sure as we play along we'll find them. I'd rather not have them spoilered. It feels like every big story thing gets us that, so I'm assuming that smuggler guy who screwed me over is hiding one, and I do have a mission to go and deal with that. First and foremost though, I am very big friends with the Skivolsky because I helped them with a raid on their territory, which is such a cool thing. Where's that? Well, this isn't the menu for it. Here we go. I got excellent relations with them, almost enough for an alliance, and I haven't tried an alliance, so I might be tempted to try it with the Skivolsky. Maybe I can help them with another attack around here. But yeah, I found that so cool, just that kind of randomly generated attack on the area, and you could take part or not take part, and I do, and I make enemies with the attackers and become friendly with the defenders. I like it a lot, but you already know that. Dock, let me in. I need to hoover up a lot of crew and disperse it amongst my escorts. Well, all that relation I got just bonked about 2600 off there. Maybe I'd be better friends with you if I just sold stuff. Look at all these fusion generators I've got taking up space. I might as well just sell them off. I feel like I'm in somewhat dire need of money. Now, selling lots of Naonite might help with that, but I like the idea of hoarding these because there does not appear to be an upper limit on the amount that you can have, and you can always use it to make more ships, right? Now, give me your crew. I want to probably just buy something like 100 crew and disperse them amongst my ships that need them. And I think it's a good idea just to have backup crew, right? There we go. That should automatically take care of what's needed there, and then I need to go and nuzzle up to each of my crews, because I still don't have teleporter blocks. Is there... do I even have access to such a thing, or is that beyond my current technology? If I look for blocks, and I look for teleporters, I'm just assuming there is such thing as a teleporter block. Maybe a transporter? I don't know enough about Xanion. I need to get building knowledge for it, but maybe Xanion has some kind of teleporter. A quick look around here. Hull, emblem, ship name, rich stone, stone, holograms, reflectors, hyperspace core. Increases the... Oh, maybe that's what's giving me extra range. Perhaps I have hyperspace cores on this bad boy. Which means you could add them to your escorts and have them be able to keep up with you. Ooh, that'd be cool. I'm gonna check for that. Okay, quite certain there's nothing there. Okay, so is there a Trinium hyperspace core? There is a hyperspace core made of naonite. Interesting. So that means a ship could do pretty well on its own. There might be a time when it flies around without escorts, but I love having escorts, so I don't want to get rid of them. Still, I got myself a big fat load of crew, and I need to go and give it to my sadly under-crewed escorts. Oh, need to stop bashing into this, this station. Right, Clubber Seal. I don't think I get to see how many you need, though. Is there a way to see any needs you have? I suppose I can jump to you. You're not crying out for any crew. Lepardi. Nuzzle up, nuzzle up. Bill says Lepardi needs some gunners, though. Is that enough? How do I know how many is enough? And what's this warning? Your ship is weak. Not surprising. Quite a few of my escorts are fairly weak. But that's a lack of modules rather than turrets. More turrets, more good. So, karma and effect. I wonder if there's an easy way to check this. I mean, I could enter ship and then go ship crew and then notice that they need 4 and 7, so 11 extra crew. And then I go, sure thing, here's 11 extra crew. Have a little more, it's no big deal. And then if we check on them, there we go, they're all good on the crew front. Nico, you're very weak, so you probably don't need a lot of crew. Mostly gunners you're all missing anyway. I guess I'll just give them all 11, seems pretty fair. Baron von Escort. And dubiously drunk. Okay, so hopefully they're all fine now. Perhaps not. Dubiously drunk needed a little bit more. Yeah, it'd be nice if it showed how many is needed here. Maybe it does and I'm somehow not seeing it, but still. Are you still playing Avorion? I'd assume by now you'd automated it into just watching. Not yet, although we are continuing to work on the whole automation thing. Right. All is well. All is well aside from how weak you are. All is well. I'll just assume all is well across the board. Which means we go back to our flagship, Super Pie. And then we think, what happens now? Well, I would like it if there was a captain that I could get around here. Even if they're just crummy captains. Actually, there are 3 crummy captains, and I think I'll pick them up. Well, assuming that they're not incredibly terrible. This mine. This miner. Educated and stealthy. That seems like a good stuff to have for a miner, and I might want another miner. I love these goods coming in, and if nothing else, I can sell them. They do sell for half decent dosh. I mean, I certainly don't like paying those salaries, but that looks like a pretty great miner, so I'm actually going to go over there with Super Pie. It seems to be constantly moving. Dangerously so. Whilst you're dealing with that, I'm going to see what other crew there are. Harmless captains, higher risk of being ambushed. Oh, well, this could be the opportunity I'm looking for. Pirates. Pirates mean I can help. And help means better relations. Are my missiles automatically firing out there? Are there any more? Oh, okay, that didn't last long. I'm not sure I connected any damage there, so no reward for me. And they get wiped out so quickly. Is this where I was going for that captain? Where was it? It was on that oddly shifting lead mine, which is still shifting around. Super Pie, go and somehow dock with that lead mine, please. If such a thing is possible. Today's plan, any new objectives? Well, since we feel considerably more armed and armoured, I would like to go out and kill some more people and take care of some more quests. Perhaps even those story quests. Yeah, pirates, loot boxes, really. I am now going to start taking in stolen goods, though. Because I wonder if I'm missing out on a lot of money by not taking it. And money is actually something I'm hurting on. The costs of my crew have been growing. And they're not been working well enough. Now, I want to grab one of these captains, surely. Harmless doesn't sound great if it's higher risk of being ambushed. Silicon Mine has an addict, gambler. At least they're humble. Got a bunch of wastrels around here. Humble, navigator, gambler, unlucky. Well, I certainly don't want unlucky. Maybe I'll grab the first one, at least they don't seem too terrible. What's going on here? Oh, I think I'm doing some healing. I hope that was doing some healing. Having a hard time getting close to this mine. And this isn't even the one I want. Whoa, steady there. You're the one I want. Give me that miner. Something funny's going on with this mine, I'm telling you. Keeps crashing about. Just want to get to that dock and dock. Okay, well I'm technically docked, so just give me that miner and we won't ask more questions. Maybe give me some extra crewmen as well. More mouths to feed. Yeesh. Relations worsened because of them crashing into me. Hope that didn't hurt it too much. Actually, it hurt it quite a lot. We used to be excellent and now we're only good. And I need to be very wary of that. Right. I still want to get one of those generic captains though, because something I really want to do here is grab... Oh crikey, some of you aren't working, huh? Right, then there is work to be done. Borg Aros. You're not scrapping, and you certainly should be. So where's all the wreckage? I don't want to go to enemy territory, I want to stay in relatively friendly zones. Few wrecks, might not find too much. Yeah. There are a few wrecks. Do you want me to go out and create some wrecks for you? There are quite some wrecks. Quite a lot of enemy activity here. And that is why we give you someone like... Oh, St. Caledon's not a good escort, but you'll be fine like that, right? I actually would be happier giving you an escort. Although for some reason St. Caledon's not a good escort. I thought I decked out Caledon to be an escort. And they've even got 906 Omicron on them, so I don't know why it's not a helpful escort for you. Even so, Borg or us, I want you to get scrapping in that supposedly dangerous area. There we go, quite some wrecks here. That's part of the problem though, you don't have very good damage efficiency. I need to up your guns for that. I like the fact that you give me credits as well. Right, if that's the case, I'll go over to Borg Zaros and see if we can't help you out in that regard. You have 2 slots for unarmed, and I've already given you loads of salvagers, so I don't know how much more you could possibly be asking from me. One way of thinking about it is you are largely made of iron, aren't you? In fact, you're just iron, titanium, and naonite only for turret bases. That's fine, we'll keep you like that though. If that's the case, can I get some more R salvagers on you? Flawless R salvager. Needs to be placed on titanium at least. Why not just replace this part with titanium? What do we have here anyway? Iron corner armor. So let's go titanium, corner armor 2. And then just transform those, and then I can slam this R scavenger onto it. Or not. There you go. That might not have been enough to up the mining rate. Kind of surprised that they want so much more. And I don't think I can give you more subsystems. I've already tapped you out on that. Well, you'll have to make do then. Right. Borg Aros. Go scrapping. Down there. It's made slightly better, but get on that for as long as you can. Oh yeah, I could enable safe mode. That might be a lot better, so we don't have to worry about you getting utterly trashed. Yeah, I'll go with that. And I won't do immediate delivery, I like to see what I get from these guys. So off you go. And then I'm going to go back to Super Pi. And I'm going to find these aliens that have warped in. Where are they? Group of aliens, huh? If I shoot, they'll go hostile. Maybe they already jumped out. A group of aliens have warped... Yeah, well, Cribbins, either they got immediately destroyed or they warped out pretty quickly. Who else do I need to care about around here? Trade Cav. You continue to not make me money, unfortunately. And I want to fix that. I can't work like that, because I need to give you money, and also the ambush probability is way high. But if I give you Nemeblub, who I believe is an escort, Looks like an escort. I don't have that kind of money to give you. There we go. If I tell you to warp around with turbines and a Nemiblub escort, you should be able to get some money rolling in. And I need money rolling in. Although I wonder if there's anything slightly better out there. Turbines, turbines. Oh, I think it's all about the turbines. Get on it. Having a hard time keeping track of my ships. I think I need to give them all classes so that I can quickly tell who is what. For example, Kaladin there is an escort, but it doesn't say escort. So can I go to my player menu, my fleet, find Kaladin. Billy DeRue isn't here. Where in the world is Billy DeRue? And we'll put in class escort. Don't know how I keep smashing caps lock when playing this game. Anyone else we're missing? Protozomac. You appear to be flying around, but you're my miner, aren't you? It's really nice to see you actually working here. So, Protozomac. I'd need to recall you to give you a class. Okay. Who else is here? Tarkin. And I'm fairly certain Tarkin is an escort, and they're escorting Protozomac, right? So my terrible memory is obviously working against me. Still good to see they are working. And are all the escorts then escorting me? Perhaps not. There's Billy DeRue. Where in the world is Billy? Ah, he's down here. Billy, do you think you could scout this? Yeah, you're right, it would be quite dangerous. Part of me would like to know what's over in the next area, but I'd also like to know the bad relations of the Buccaneers. How about more to the north then? Discover more of the territory held by these people who actually like me. Yeah, I want to know up and around there. So make your way over there on double. And with that, as long as all my escorts here are actually escorting me, which I don't think is all of them. Kaladin? You should be escorting me until we get other missions for you. Or should you? I think all the people that we can give automated missions to are automated, right? Tradecalf is taking care of things, Borgaros is taking care of things. The only person that's not, I suppose, is Billy DeRue. So maybe I will make Kaladin go over to where Billy DeRue is. And that's what you can be, Kaladin. Assisting with the scouting. So Kaladin, travel over there. Go meet up with Billy DeRue. Alright, then I think I have everything sorted out, as long as all my ships are escorting me. All these ores that I want, but I have to rely on the automated guys. Right, in that case I can actually get on with stuff. For one, I actually want to do those torpedo testings. So it seems to be working fine here. So we take Super Pi, and I'm just going to casually jump. I forget what the range is, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll go 4 at a time. Just so that my escorts can actually keep up with me. There were many features that were previously only available through modding, and they made it into the base game. Auto research, easily configurable auto turrets, looting for fighters. That fighter looting does interest me, and I'll have to look into it soon. Right, you're all in. My escorts do rather slowly recharge their hyperdrives, though, which could be of concern. Billy DeRue's made it, St. Kaladin as well. So that means I can tell Billy DeRue to go and scout this hefty amount of area. And you get Kaladin as an escort, which reduces all risk. Excellent. Right, this is the easiest way to go and check all this out then. And then as long as, man, it is hard to find Super Pi on this list. I know there's that tonking big icon there, but it still continues to evade me. Ah, hey, that's kind of useful. If I don't show ships in operations, they won't clutter me up. Nice, okay. That's useful. Now, another 4. 1, 2, 3. Repair dock, resource dock. Where's an equipment dock? What does a man have to do to get an equipment dock? Billy DeRue has done an insane amount of scouting for me, Dark Young, making him very useful. I am tempted to make another miner, because I like all these mined resources coming in, especially knowing that I can be selling them. And I want to be able to split off one of my escorts as well, if I had a spare crummy captain. Oh, that's right, I should check for captains here. I didn't pick up that one I was interested in before, I just got the miner. But yeah, putting out some more mining operations around here sorely tempts me. So who's got someone? I'm not really interested in specifically getting a merchant. She's innocent. The investigation. These are weird sounding ones. Trading posts. What is this all about? My girlfriend has been wrongfully accused of stealing. She'll be executed. I need you to help me save her. You do pay $1 million for it, but how do I know that she's innocent? We've been noticing disappearance of ships following a certain route. They vanished in an area that people are calling the Rift Triangle. I wonder if there's any easy way to know what a story mission is that will actually progress you through to getting these legendary parts, which I am under the impression are needed. Alright, I'll go and prove some innocence. Should try these missions at least once. Where is this so-called innocence? Mission, she's innocent. Meet Paul in 2:16:93. Hopefully that's not in the danger zone. Ooh, Alright, sure thing. Also gonna go over here and hope we can find a half-decent captain. Either she's innocent and you get paid, or she's not, and you get paid. The DDR lawyer time. I'm hoping we can give her one of those trial by fires. Maybe dunk her in a lake. As I said, as we jump through here, I'm keen on picking up captains. I'm interested in both high-skilled and low-skilled. Low-skilled just to give to escorts, and high-skilled to give to the main ones. And I am very tempted to get a second miner, because it's just nice having those automated resources come in. Especially since I could sell them to people that I don't know very well to get reputation. I was getting fired, alright. Fired at. Recht. Radio test. Can you hear me, Frank? Hello. Wait, what I hear? I hear all these guns of mine online. Yeah. Feels good. Feels very good. A lost friend. I mean, it's nice to get some very good captains out of that, but it's also... it's a bit of work, isn't it? Maybe I should take them anyway. There's nothing... as far as I can tell, there's no downside to just taking them and not dealing with them for a while. Means if I'm nearby, I can just pop in, grab them, and get myself a decent captain. Another she's innocent. We'll see about that. Right, there's a captain over here. Lower risk of being ambushed and otherwise unremarkable. Sounds good to me. So we're going to bring Super Pie over to... where exactly was it? Was it here? I assume so. So close to those torpedo tests. I might do those before she's innocent, just to figure out how to use torpedoes, because I don't know how currently. Am I actually moving here? Yeah, I am. Bizarrely slowly. Forget this, I can do it faster myself. This one actually slows down a lot faster than the previous ship, which is nice. I had some issues coming to a full and complete stop before. Right, give me that guy. And now I want to find my best escort and give him this captain so that I could set up another mining operation as soon as I feel happy doing so. I know Carmen Effect isn't my best one, and I certainly know Leopardi is not. I don't want to give Clubber Seal anything. Oh, Nico is pathetic as my escorts go. I'm sure I'm missing an escort here. 91, 117, 50, maybe I was thinking of Clubber Seal. In any case, Carmen Effect. Well done. You're getting yourself a captain. Get into nuzzle range, and here's a captain. I can't put them in there for some reason, but I can put them there, and then I can enter you, and then say, well done, you've got a captain now. Yeah, maybe this will get annoying after a while, but I really like coming in here and just claiming these. The auto payment I find is too easy to miss. For me, that is. Maybe for normal people it's not a problem. But it certainly is for me. So all the escorts that we have with us right now are indeed escort class. It's tempting to give them a little icon. I don't know where that shows though. Maybe I should give the main ship an icon, just to see where it shows up. Main ship, main ship. Oh, it's flagship, so there's a flag. Does it show up on this list? No, so I don't really know what the purpose of that is. Where is the mining being done? Ah, this must be the mining square. Which means if I set up another mining square over here... You know what? I don't think I even need a shipyard for building one of my mining docks, so let me try this. If I bring you out, and then I... A ship in your sector is calling for help. Pirates are on our tail. Where? Wirikiju. Wirikiju. Who is Wirikiju? You are Wirikiju. Anything interesting going on? La 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 la. Okay, I want to help you out, Rikiju. Did I actually close in on you? Rikiju, Rikiju. Am I having a hard time seeing you? Seeing him at all now. Did I imagine him? Where'd he go? He was on this list, right? I thought he was some kind of merchant man. I don't see Ricky Jew. It's a shame. I wanted to go and defend him, but lost sight. I'm mysterious. What to do here? What to do? Probably just continue on our... No, I was planning on doing something. I was planning on making this. Found a new ship. Maybe the attacker was killed by a close-by station or ship. Yeah, maybe he warped in and he was hostile to these. No, I think it was this people's kin or whatnot. Right. In any case, we're gonna make the IFT clerk. And this is hopefully me able to make another mining operation, assuming that I'm able to make this design. It wasn't a scrapper, was it? I mean, scrapper is... This is really chewing up my money, isn't it? I don't think that was the design I was using for mining, though, was it? I thought I was using something from here. Yeah, this cargo miner. I like the look of it. Good enough, as long as we can get in the... Let's see, break stone. And I want some nice R miners. But of course they need to be of a certain material. So I like to make my turret bases out of the best thing available. Clunk, 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 and clunk. Do you have any other spare turret bases for some actual defenses on you? It would appear not. So I'm going to turn this part into just more turret bases, just so I can use them. They're not too thick, are they? No, they're very thin. Good. Now let's make sure you have these best of mining lasers. Trinium R mining lasers, that is, because they have the best efficiency by far. And since you automate the process of smelting this down, that's okay. But of course, you also need subsystems for this. Turret subsystems. Arbitrary. Ooh, I had arbitraries. When I was plugging in sockets for my escorts, I didn't consider checking my arbitraries. I think I was just checking for armed. Still, might as well give you some unarmed ones, but I don't have to give you the best. There you go, and maybe give you some arbitrary as well. There you go. It's just now night, but I can still mine trinium. And a regular R Delver. Yeah, they have different names. Makes filtering a bit tough sometimes, though. Could say I'm getting filtered by it. That's nice and all, but that's actually used up all of the gun turrets that I have here as well. I need to give you some actual DPS weaponry. Do I have anything pretty crap for that? Yeah, here we go, just take some junk slots. Hyperspace jump energy is getting a bit too high, but I don't think that's a problem for automated ships, as far as I can tell, at least. I just give you some half-decent miniguns. Just to keep you alive. would you believe there's still one left, so... Oh, that's a bit big for you. Just take a regular crummy laser. There we go, just enough for you to go and actually work for yourself. Of course, auto assign. I don't know why that's not automatically on. Why there's not an option to do that. Need some crew. Want that miner in charge. That enough? There we go, the alert went away, so that's clearly enough. Ship menu, put you in charge. Bahe. Not having Bahe be our captain. Looks like Captain JJ Ho-Ho. Sounds like a good miner name. Now, IFT clerk, you're meant to go mining around here. Doesn't contain many asteroids, might not be able to collect many resources, also risky. If I turn on safe mode, things look a lot better, but I meant to give you the escort carbon effect. That improves things, but not by nearly as much as I would like. Still a touch risky, isn't it? Jump into pirate territory, safer, da-da-da. Hey look, we've unveiled it, so surely now we know of some asteroids. Still does not contain many. Well, that's not good. Any better places? I mean, it says not many asteroids, but that's still a reasonable amount, right? You know what, I might just accept the risk and have you work on that for a while. No pirate ship this week seems risky. You know what? Just get on with it. I don't even think I'll waste my escort on you for such a small reduction in ambush. And turning on safe mode really doesn't hurt the gains as much as I thought it would. I'm going to go on an assumption that turning off safe mode is a reward for pushing down your own ambush probability. Can you add another mining ship instead of an escort for more yield? I could, but we already have pretty good damage efficiency and cargo space. Adding that would probably have very diminished returns. Anyway, get out of there. Make me some more goods. That was simpler than I thought, but that's good. Automation should be simple. That's the point. Gates and two of my ships. That's Billy DeRue, isn't it? Billy DeRue, there is always more scouting for you to do. I know it's risky, that's why I give you the escort of St. Caledon. I fear that there are quite many ships. Yeah, good for you. Get leveled up. Haven't I looking for an equipment dock? Although at this point I'm not even sure why. Equip. Oh. Amazing, there's an equipment dock and a repair yard and whatnot up there. And we're still friendly with them. Am I able to see the relations between different factions here though? If I go to here and I go Skavolsky, can I see your own relations? Maybe all different people are angry with each other. I don't know. Either way, I do want to go up there, but I've got missions to do, so torpedo testing first. Right then, Super Pi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go over here first. Might be something valuable, never know. The cannon that heals is not destroying the shield of your escorts? I don't know. There's a lot I don't know about how healing beams work. That's why I put it on auto fire and I just trust that it'll be okay. I even gave a healing beam to one of my escorts too, just in case I get in trouble. Anything to stop the repair yard mafia from taking their cut of my silver. I haven't heard of Avorion in years. Is it still receiving updates? Yeah. I believe 2.3 came out just a couple of days ago. Which allows freighters to loot, I'm told. Not freighters, fighters. And oh baby, I want to try that. I want to shove just a small one and tell little fighters to go out and grab the loot for me. Just to give it a test. I knew it. My valuable instincts were kicking in there. There are multiple valuable objects and some kind of enemy thing. I'll grab the one that's over here first, though. What is that? Some kind of stash. Super pie, take it. Come, my escorts. I paid 37,000 credits to Billy DeRue. Surely adventure is the ultimate payment. Speaking of payment, that's becoming a holy crivens. Where's my money? I have a lot of salary to pay. I'm assuming I gave all my money to Trade Calf, who should be done in a minute and have some money for me. Also, the secret stash will contain dosh for me. Jeez, I don't like being out of money. Yoink. There we go. 250,000 credits. And there could well be some other dosh up here for me. Maybe I'm too far away. But it keeps pointing at this thing. Oh, that's another one of these wee Exodus things. Was that the valuable, though? Also, there we go, a bit more dosh. Soon Trade Cap will be done with that and I'll get back my initial investment, but I always feel antsy giving all of my money to a trader fleet. I live to profit, my lord. Yeah, still to properly figure out that profiteering. There's still valuable objects to be had here. And there it is. What is that red thing, though? Just salvage? Does it appear to be made of anything interesting, though? Trade Calf was just paid 57,000 credits, essentially taking away the money that you were making for me. Why is St. Kaladin hanging around? What's St. Kaladin meant to do? Weren't you meant to be somebody's escort? I think I took you away, didn't I? In that case, do you think you could join me for a bit? Go. Come over here, I'll tell you to follow me for a while. So for this thing... doesn't appear to be much of value inside it, does it? Someone's leftover garbage. So I decided to stack on a whole bunch of salvaging lasers on the front after our last debacle with trying to salvage something. And I think some purify and some give scrap. But it seems when it's just wee hull bits like this, it doesn't give anything of particular value, does it? And I think this is all just hull, right? Hard to tell, I'm not familiar enough, but... I think it is. Jake, I think you should interact for... Oh, maybe I should. Looks like it's still functional. Really? Oh, okay. Is this also still functional? Find an abandoned ship and make it space-worthy again. Tell me about this ship. Hmm. 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 Let's just get rid of you and harvest those resources, shall we? Actually, that's 12,000 trinium. Not bad. Ship was destroyed. Yeah, don't I know it? Yeah, maybe if we break it apart some more, we can still say that it's ship-worthy. I like this, actually tearing apart with reasonable speed. And it means if I get close to an enemy in combat, I can also use this to tear them apart. Nose to tail. Now, one downside about this ship is the terrifically low amount of cargo space we have, which is why I opted for some purifying lasers. Decommission is better than salvage. Yeah, I think we get 100% of the goods back with decommissioning. Salvaging, no. By the way, Kaladin, your orders are to escort me. Hey, Kaladin has good Omicron. Nice. And there's still valuable objects here, apparently. Forgive me for not seeing it, but I'm not seeing it, unless you think it's that. I think that is the valuable object, if I had to guess. Yeah, actually, I think we do tear through the shields in order to do some healing, so that could be dangerous on a ship that just bumps. Oh well, not my problem, especially not here. Let's go, everybody, up to this travel hub with people that I have a bad relation with. Maybe that's not where I should be going. Go up here first. I would like better relations. I don't think there's good reason to antagonize people around you. Luckily you broke it in half. Not all resources are thrown away. Well, I should have interacted with it first. I just assumed that there was nothing to do with it but destroy it. Dangerous assumption, for sure. Everybody, let's go and do some torpedo testing. It'll be the first time I've used torps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 escorts. I wonder if I could take on those 15 pirates now. At least I wouldn't be taking all the shots myself. Hi there, thanks for coming. I'll explain how to use torps. I brought this wreckage. Here's your first test torpedo. Equip it. Load it into a torpedo shaft. Drag and drop. Overview. Shoot the wreckage as soon as you've done that. Each torpedo has a certain range. Make sure you're close enough. Okay. Oh, he's just going to tell me the same thing. Where's the wreckage? This guy's being very friendly to me, isn't he? Suspiciously so. Also, why is my escort Kaladin all the way over there? Is this the wreckage? Must be. Ah, there we go. Borg are us bringing in the goodies. Crappy guns, a rocket launcher, which I do appreciate. Rare booster, but here we go. Actual trinium, naonite, titanium, and a lump sum of credits. I like the salvage order. I might even like it more than the mining order. So, torpedo. Didn't he say he gave me a test torpedo? Probably this petty Orca class one. But I don't know how to fire it. Maybe you use the number keys for it. So if I use number 4 when looking at you, maybe it'll shoot it. This Orca class has a range of 19 kilometers. So no 4s for my guns. How does one fire torpedoes then? Shoot the wreckage with torpedo using G. Well, I don't want to use one of my good torps, do I? Pull these ones out. Ooh. I wonder if I can pull them out then. There we go. Well, that's simple. Uh-oh. Here's a pirate. Take this torpedo and shoot them down. Did I actually get a torpedo? Maybe he gave me this hammerhead class one. What if I don't want to use a torpedo to kill the pirate, though? No, you probably have to. It'll be one of those situations. So, use this fancy torpedo and say bye-bye to Lugos. Also grab the loot. Hope he doesn't have point defense. Oh, I think he did. Torpedoes again, not worth it. I'm out of here. Oh, not on my watch. Oh, okay, maybe on my watch. He had anti-torpedo weapons. Good for us, he wasn't in the mood for a fight. I'll give you my spare ones. I got 3 with different warheads. Take them. I'd rather do research. Nice of you. Shame I can't kill this guy. So, I could auto-load these with nukes, neutrons, fissions. I mean, in the end, a nuke's a nuke, right? Why don't I just load them all up? Ion, plasma, sabot. What are these then? Physicals? Confused what you're doing over there, Caliban. You have the order to escort me. You don't appear to be escorting me. In fact, for some reason it seems like Dangerously Drunken Clubber Seal have also forgotten to escort me. At least it's not showing up as them being my escorts. It's drunk. There we go. They're all showing up now. Right. There's the distress bacon. I did take that innocent thing, so I think I'll stop by the innocent. I'll stop by the lost friend. My friends will continue to generate resources for me, and hopefully all will be well. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've had torpedoes for ages, but I've never actually had torpedo shafts. Now that I have them, the tutorial showed up. Billy DeRue is finished yet again. And having scouted all this area, I want you to explore further. Maybe not south, that's full of enemies, but maybe over here? It should be relatively friendly. So if I tell Billy DeRue to travel to here, go there quickly with your escort car. In effect, it would be nice if I could permanently link them so I don't have to keep clicking on that. Get over there and then I'll tell you to explore between these rifts. I know it's in dangerous territory where we shouldn't be, but I still want to go there. There are pirates hiding here. Pirates. I've had it with pirates. Let's go and kill them. No point having all this gun if we don't put it to pious use. Most, if not all, of these tutorials were added post-release, which might be why they don't interact with the main gameplay loop as well, says Rolling. It's one of the problems I often have with early access titles, is the way things get developed that way. And there becomes this assumed knowledge bank within the player base, making it a little uncomfortable for new players coming in. That said though, I haven't found this game to be very obtuse with the learning. Although there is plenty to learn in this game. But yeah, that's my take on early access. If they're good games in early access, I'll just wait for them to be great games on release. Why am I hearing explosions? Well, that didn't take long, did it? There are a lot of pirates here. This actually could be pretty bad for me. Especially since I'm seeing some of my own ships get mulched very quickly. Very quickly. Bye-bye, Kaladin. Yes, good job, Billy DeRue. I see you're where you need to be. Uh-oh. Well, I'm about to lose another escort at this rate. Okay, Dubiously Drunk is down for the count now. These salvage guns can barely do in an enemy. Okay, at least the numbers are dwindling. Yeah, I am using my torpedoes. Oh boy, I'm gonna help you out. I have reconstruction kits, don't worry guys, I will catch you up after this. We have auto guns for that too. Auto repair guns. I just wanted some revenge on pirates, please understand. Okay, screening's all well and good when I have shields. I no longer have shields. What's this? I think I'm out of cargo space, don't I? No, it's just telling me I have stolen units in my, stolen goods in my cargo bay. To think Drunken couldn't handle it. I'm surprised at Kaladin getting torn apart so quickly, though. Weakening their integrity. There's the thing, you think you're so powerful, and then you come along and realize actually maybe you're not that powerful. We'll be winning this fight, but with a little bit more oomph on their side or a few more ships, it would have been a different story. And we're not done yet. I'm still getting hammered by that rocket launcher. Is that you? Get off me! Don't make me engage the ramming order. God help me, I will. Right, so I believe there is one ship and one shipyard with my name on them. And we're using those repair kits here, or the restoration kits. Hopefully somebody thanks me for wiping out all these pirates. I deserve to be thanked. By the way, not to break the flow too much here, but... Right, so when I fired, it fired all of my torpedoes. Interesting. Let's keep that one in mind. Right, so... that shipyard... Yeah, there are probably plenty of goodies still to be picked up here, but that shipyard's gotta go. Feels good taking these shots. Actually, forget my main guns. I'm just gonna tear you apart with my scavenge lasers. Say uncle ship. Oh, they brought in some reinforcements, right, well, that's not uncle. Should focus down the ships before anything else. My other ships are hurting after all. But that is cool. Factions defending their own bases with warping in ships like that? Oh yes. How you like them apples? This sector has been called out as a hazard zone now. Good. I am the special infected. Ah. I like to use the V word, but it very much is visceral. Crikey, they're not giving up on bringing in... Oh, some of these ships mean business. 3,000 Omicron, 2,000 Omicron. Yeesh, they certainly aren't done. I don't think Baron von Escort's going to hold out very well against all that. And my own shields are down too. Oh, Nikito's gone. Baron von is gone and... Oh, that's wreckage. I'm firing at wreckage. Get out of here. Oh, it might be time to run. I am taking way too many of these shots myself. Oh jeez, yeah, these are some hefty cruisers coming in. Maybe get a bit of distance, let my shields regen, have my missile launchers help out. But I don't want to abandon the place because my wrecks are here. Leopardi and Clubber Seal are still giving it the good old college try, at least. Alright, you gotta go. As long as they don't bring any more reinforcements, I think we can have this. Going, gone. 1,500 Omicron, but already softened up by Clubber Seal. I'd appreciate getting shot at myself. Thankfully my ships and myself have repair lasers, so we can mutually repair. I am still getting shredded here, though. Another one bites the dust. 2 more to go. There it is. That's the big one. 3,500 Omicrons. And unlike me, it has shield and health. Help me, my friends! My poor hull. I like getting up close so my lasers can do some damage, although I don't think they do so much against shields. Oh yeah, game is warning me that my ship is falling apart. Those shields are almost gone though, come on. Yeah, but my hull is almost gone. Pirates are attacking. Oh Christ, more pirates. I don't want to back out of all this, but how bad are they? That ship gone though. Okay, that's nice. Let's get a bit of distance on these other pirates, because I need to figure out who or what they are. They're ages away at least, so let's lick our wounds for a bit and then take care of them. Get these shields regenning, if nothing else. Holy moly. I'm just playing on normal mode here, so what you term a tough ship is almost certainly not what we are going to be seeing around here. Probably. Oh, these are different kinds of pirates. I think they're fighting each other. Yeah, they're laying into that thing as well. That's my thing to lay into. Get back here. Also, ship destroyed, ship destroyed. Okay, well. I'm grabbing some money and some resources, if nothing else. Yeah, good old greed never lets me down. And I don't want them taking the goodies from that that shipyard. Yeah, exactly, they're poaching the target. However, I would like to check their Omicron before I make too hasty a decision. There's only 4 of them, though. And they're not tearing apart that space station particularly fast. Oh, Omicron in the hundreds will have them down. I really ripped my way through my missiles on this one, though. Wait, are you still alive? Funny joke. The answer is never yes. Thanks for taking care of those pirates. The Buccaneers have actually given me 141k, and I got relations with them, which is nice. There's apparently still a cruiser out there. But this is my target. Take down the target first. Then the straggler. There's no way for me to just take this space station for myself, is there? Or would that be too much to ask? There you go, farewell. Cargo is full, so if I have any scrap iron, I'm gonna ditch that. A little bit far away. Look at all that scrap iron, not worth my time. Especially not the stolen scrap iron. I wonder if there's a way to designate goods as not something you pick up, because scrap iron is just a waste of space at this point. And it all just came back to me there as well. I don't know. Still, stolen scrap iron's gotta go. But there's some scrap here that isn't iron. Fusion cores, titanium. Whoa, that's taken up my inventory already. How do I not get scrap iron? Because I don't care about it much now. Lots of nice stolen goods here. There's a pickup selector on top of the cargo screen. Pick up normal cargo. Pick up ores. Pick up scrap. But I do want scrap. I just don't want scrap iron. I suppose at this point it doesn't really matter. Not much of this is scrap iron, is it? Okay, what if we say, don't pick up scrap, and right now eject all the naonite and titanium. That way I'll pick up goods first. So ditch that and that. And then in comes medical supplies and such. And then, actually that's filled us up. Boy, I need more cargo space on this thing. Because some of that still looks like goods that I could certainly make use of. But there are enemies nearby, so that enemy has to go first. Wherever it is. Somebody wants my help again. You should. Should what? Get cargo space? Because that's what I'm thinking. Consider a loot cargo ship. There we go. The area is now secure. I think. Still playing the dangerous music. Now, as it happens, we have some ships we need to get back. Thankfully we have repair things for them. So Baron von Escort can come back. Drunk can come back. Keto can come back. Trying to remember who else died. Be nice if they highlighted on ones that were actually dead in the area. There we go. Just checking, do you recommend this game? I certainly recommend this game. No questions asked. Now, should I just add cargo to you? Just slam a massive cargo bit underneath? Would probably slow you down, but I don't want to faff around with other ships. You were damaged recently. Wait 12 seconds to be able to add cargo. Gotcha. And I'm under the impression that yes, there is story. It's a space game, so I'm sure it's not story that we're going to lose our minds over. Well, if I have to wait, I may as well start tearing you apart. Ooh, also, when I reconstruct my buddies, they don't have the jobs anymore, so everybody, you're meant to come with me. That was pretty intense, though. My own hull went dangerously down to death zone. Right, so strongly considering just going titanium, since I think titanium is the lightest, and then just saying, hey, titanium cargo bay, right underneath, loads of space. What's the problem? Probably collides or something, so make it a little narrower till it fits in, then perhaps even just make it wider. Acceleration doesn't get hurt that much, same with deceleration. But I'm looking at that extra, it's pretty much 10 times the cargo hold. Is that enough though? What about even more? Oh right, it needs to be repaired before I can edit it. I don't want to spend that on repairs, but if I don't repair it, then I won't be able to grab all these goods. Jesus, that is a cost and a half I do not want to pay. What I could potentially do is pop out of here. That was not it. What I could potentially do is just pop out of here and then found a new ship. Just call it Temp Cargo. You need building knowledge. Oh, okay. Interesting. So even though you have the materials, you need building knowledge to make use of it. And that hull is going to take a while to come back. Hard to tell who's healing who here. But damn it, I want all these delicious stolen goods. I didn't pop these balloons for nothing. All of my ships are severely damaged, I think, though, right? No, actually. Special Escort Clubber Seal reports for duty. I'm going to take you off autopilot, and you are going to get a significantly larger cargo hold, whether you want it or not. This is the size of cargo hold I was trying to give. Evidently too large. So let's see if we can't just scale it down and slam it on top here. 3,000 cargo hold. There you go. There's a nice cargo hold for you. And you will be picking up stolen goods and scrap and ores and whatnot. You can do this for the main ship until we get them dunked off later on. Slight problem with this ship is that it doesn't have that great range. And it doesn't really have space for such a subsystem unless I tear out the ghost injector, which I might just do. It'll be very temporary though. I'm going to somewhere with an equipment dock anyway, so I don't see a big deal in forgoing this. Where's that magnet thing of mine? There it is. Alright, let's just tear out the ghost injector, put you in, and then just like that, bloppy bloppy blop, in come the goods. And let's hope we don't get... what the heck was that? Probably nothing of value. Let's hope we don't get ganked while we're still grabbing the goods. See it, I want it, come to me. I think that's the wreckage of the pirate base. Factorio space exploration long play? I rather think not. Again, I'm not big into space. I'm just liking this game because it's so well made. Hopefully those goods didn't despawn, because I still want them. Also, the ship doesn't know deceleration very well. Oh, they're gone, aren't they? Oh, all those stolen goods. I think they've gone and despawned. Wait, was this even the main thing I destroyed? I think it was. Yeah, I can't see anything else that I absolutely tore apart. Ah, that's a shame. There's where the icon shows up. At least now I can easily see where my flagship is. May as well interact and make sure that Clubber Seal's not the one holding all the illegal goods, or stolen goods rather. Alright, well we'll keep that in mind then. Goods despawn. Don't know how fast, but they do. Get up to nuzzle distance again. And say... give me that scrap now, knight. And I'll give you the stolen scrap. Stolen scrap. I mean, I'd rather just give you everything, but there's not space in you. And I still think I want the cargo bay on the main one. I don't like faffing around with my escorts like that. I like escorts just to follow and not ask questions. Still though, that was a hell of a fight. And my escorts got torn to shreds, so what can I do to help them? I could give them those nice shield modules, but I don't know how much of those I've picked up. Yeah, it'd be nice if you gave me some Borgaros. For now though, I'm happy to just take the extras. And I could finally give Billy DeRue some jobs. Billy DeRue made it over here, and Billy DeRue's job is to scout this area. I know it's dangerous, that's why you have Carmen effect. Oh boy, it's still dangerous. I'll do it anyway. And as for all of us, I'm still on bad terms with the Buccaneers. I should... I would like to find a smuggler place. Down there would work. These smugglers probably don't want to work with me very well. They're also not smugglers. Pirates. Shipyard, pirates, Oh, that's what I want to find then. Smuggler hideout, specifically. Well, there are those two down there. Right, I think I'm going over here for the repair dock as well as everything else. So let's hope we don't get jumped as we jump here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 4, and we're there. So yeah, running into some nasties here would be horrible. At least the flagship is okay, but our escorts will get torn to shreds. Seems safe. In come our horrifically damaged friends. I also hope I don't get scanned where I'm going. It's all the more reason to find a smuggler place, isn't it? Part of me is wondering if I should go to the smugglers first, but no, I got a lot of repair jobs to do. So that's not what I want you to do. If you do that jump, you're going to be you're going to detach from everybody else. So I think I need you to take the northwest. No, the west-northwest gate there. I imagine my good relations with these people will stop them wanting to scan me all the time, but I get some rebranding done and surely there's some money to be made off of these goods. Don't know how much it hurts relations to not conform to getting scanned. Haven't had it happen before, so at least it'll be something new. But I don't want to antagonize these people that I've built up this friendship with at the cost of antagonizing another group. You guys coming? Slowly, but yes. Another fee to pay going through here, though. Oh, 256 credits. I thought the fee would scale with the value of your ship, but as it stands, the fee is... well, it might as well not be there. Yeah, I was reading some poor stuff about the Rift DLC, but I haven't played with... well, I own them and I have them active, but I haven't used any of the Black Market or Rift DLC features yet. Plenty enough in the base game to still be chewing on at this rate. Still 3 of my old ships are back there. Might be worth checking for a captain. I'm always keen on getting crappy captains. Pirates attacking. Well, if I can jump on that, that would be nice. I need better relations with these people, although these pirates are not lasting long, are they? Far from it. Well, I fired a single round. Didn't even hit. Damn, they die too quickly. Although not so quickly that I can't go in and hoover up their goods. With my limited... Oh, is that stuff turned off because I still say no to ores? Or scrap, rather. Suppose I can grab that. Also, there's a resource depot here. Maybe I should make use of it and smelt the non-stolen scrap. I'm under the impression they know the difference between stolen and non-stolen. Still have 2 of my ships back there, but I assume they're catching up. Resource, there you are. You already participated in a bunch of black market content, actually. Really? Which ones would that be? If I can offload any stuff here. Not the stolen stuff, I'm pretty sure that stuff just straight up cannot be sold. A couple of quests you did involving hacking and lost friend or black market content. You've also completed the introduction to the questline. That's probably finding that lassie who wanted me to do stuff for her. But I've left her way back in the beginner zone. I have non-stolen body armor? Oh, right. This is just showing all the goods they accept and what I have. What was that? Cruiser is hailing you. I don't like the sound of that. Scanners show stolen cargo on your ship. Your cargo will be confiscated and you're fined 1.2 million credits. Can't we find another way to handle this? Buy yourself a license that's not... Well, I can't pay that, so I'm just going to leave. Nice speaking to you. Maybe these kinds of things happen more often in places like this. I need to go and get this stuff rebranded. Right, in that case, let's just vamoose. Why do I still have 2 of my ships over here which aren't following me? Okay, relations just worsened by doing that. How much? By rather a lot. Okay, this is getting a bit bad. At least Trade Calf has a bit more money for me. Soon he'll have all the money for me. Which is still not a lot, truth be told. Okay, so I need to get rebranded before we have this kind of stolen stuff happening. Any mission on the bulletin board with a different icon standard or DLC. Gotcha. Why is Baron and Nikito having a hard time here? Baron, get over here. Oh, it needs a captain to do jumps. Well, I know it's safe over there, so I guess I'll just go and grab you. This is part of why I don't like going through gates so much. It seems to break the following of my units sometimes. At least all this jumping about's made our ships get some repairs. Yeah, now Baron has lost his escort order for some reason. I mean, having lots of escorts is cool, but I feel like some of these things tend to break. Smugglers are hanging around here. I'll go and check these guys out, get it rebranded, and then come back up to sell my goods. probably make less money off of that because of the worsened relations, but that's probably okay. 2, 3, 4. Well, overall, the hull quality doesn't seem too bad on a bunch of us. Wait, still 2 of my ships are back there. Who's over there? Nikito is. Are they following me now? They're meant to be following me. Maybe they're so damaged that they are having a very hard time doing just that. I think... Oh god, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to go through that gate? I think that's it. I think there's some issue with the ships failing to go through the gates particularly well. Bothersome. I like using the gates sometimes to make long journeys. Right, back to Super Pie. And Nikito continue to escort me. And now hopefully everybody is on escort. And we make our way, hopefully, very swiftly down here. There's something strange in the sector, be careful. I don't want things I have to be careful around, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we get down there. Rebrand the goods, sell the goods for hopefully great money, and off we trot. Do you have the smuggler captain there? If yes, you can stick in a temp to hide the stolen goods. I'm pretty sure I do. Does he hide stolen goods? He has a cargo license for everything. Oh, does that include stolen goods? Well, we can check actually. If we put him in charge... Ah, it gets rid of the stolen goods penalty. Interesting. Alright, we'll keep you in charge until we have that. Excellent. Could have avoided a hefty penalty hit with that. Well, I'm never giving that guy away. That's very handy to have in a pinch when I'm stealing all these goods. They were already stolen anyway. I'm just a little middleman here. Glad we're getting these repairs done without having to pay the money and material cost, though. Good crew. I really like the fact that there are consequences to a fight like that. We won, and we hoovered up some goods, but we've taken damage that feels lasting, and we have the things that we picked up from that fight. Again, a very organic fight. It wasn't any kind of mission or set piece, it was just, oh, there are pirates there, let's have a fight. And you, I suppose... No, that's a cruiser. That's also a cruiser. The smuggler hideout, I suppose, is somewhere to rebrand goods. So it seems. Right, let's go and have a word with these people. If we can call them people. The smuggler, the ideal guy to fly your huge loot carrier following you. Not untrue, but I'd rather have the cargo bay on my capital ship. It'll look hideous and probably impact us in a number of ways, but I don't like scattering between different ships for inventory. I'd rather all just have it done here. And it wouldn't be such a problem if the menuing for it wasn't a pain, but you have to nuzzle up close to your ships. Maybe... Ooh, Billy Drew got the scouting done without issue. That's nice, in that case. Smuggler hideout, Super Pie, if you could just dock there whilst I deal with Billy Drew. Excellent work, Billy. In that case, if you could travel your way over here and continue the scout... Actually, maybe some... Rift is in the way. get risky and bring karma in effect with you. Gosh, it's exciting. Oh yeah, I can't put that massive cargo thing on me until I've repaired. Does that mean that I need to take my goods for one? Dang, look at that. Drowning in trinium. This is probably not considered drowning in it, but I feel like I'm drowning in it. I also need that clubber seal scrap stuff, but at least it doesn't count as stolen, does it? That looks to be its own. Yeah, scrap iron versus stolen scrap iron. It's different. We can tell when scrap is stolen somehow. Yeah, maybe it'll get easier dealing with my ships if I have some kind of teleporter, but for now, the whole going up, nuzzling them, lots of menuing, it's not ideal. Certainly doesn't make me want to have a separated cargo ship. Although in all that fighting, Clubber Seal once again survived. There was another survivor, wasn't there? Certainly wasn't Kaladin. I think it was Lepardi. That's not what I want to do. I want to talk to you. Unbrand my stolen goods. This has a cost, doesn't it? So really that's about 300,000 to unbrand you. These things better be worth some damn good money. Is scrap worth unbranding? Probably. Oh, I could just sell it straight to you. But you don't... Oh, wow, the price to unbrand it versus the sell price. Screw it, unbranding is probably better. My senses tell me as such. Seems I could sell stuff straight to you. But without a trading module, I don't know how much this is different from regular costs, so I think I'll pass on that. The capital, or at least that built-up area, probably has a good going rate for it. Okay, none of my automated ships are busy right now, which is also good. Alright, so it was that simple. By the way, missing blocks? Yeah, we'll repair missing blocks. That's probably necessary to get the full hull back, even passively. And while we're at it, Clubber Seal. There you are. I'm going to take the last of that scrap off of you. Oh, okay. No, I won't, because there's not enough space. And I will go back to having my Explorer Scavenger in charge, because he gives me more of those turret slots, which I quite like. Right, so after that, we're going to go up here, where there's a resource depot to smelt stuff, and I assume some of these places are going to buy these goods that I have. And I'm actually going to put in a trading module on my ship, because I want to get a bit more familiar with trading, especially with these stolen goods. And that means my smuggler can take charge when doing that. It means I have to take something out. There's no way I'm taking out my rare detector or my shield. I like my tractor beam upgrade. God, don't tell me I have to take out guns. I like my guns too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have the ability to get more processing power. I could take out the tractor beam and play around with having fighters that do looting for me. But I really like my tractor beam. Jeez, it's a tough call actually. I wish the object detector worked in my escorts, but as far as I can tell they do not. Oh, speaking of, is there anything of value here? That's a no. Need a cat? Oh, that's because I'm telling Clubber Seal to do it. Also, Billy DeRue, you've made it there. Time to go and do yet more scouting. Yeah, I know it's dangerous. I know. Oh god, it's very dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't have you scout in such dangerous territory anymore. Perhaps we should go and figure out some of these areas that are black holes to us. So to that effect, I'm going to have you go over here with Carmen effect and start exploring around there instead. Three, four, up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well head closer towards there then. I might try that research station along the way. I haven't tried dumping goods to try and make better versions of them yet. And I don't need to check for smugglers anymore. Scrapyard. Do I care about scrapyards? Probably not. Well, at least half of the hull has come back for a lot of them. I worry about the shields getting torn apart by my repair lasers, though. Well, they'll be fine. Search and rescue. Again, I did not consent to this mission. It's just popped up and added all of these. Let's go and check out that research station. I have not interacted with one, and I'm always keen to try new things. Usually. I'm not going to try new locations in Sweden, except for outside of Sweden. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago before when I saw, ooh, Trinium asteroid, I'm going to mine this, and now it's just, we have that automated. It does have a fair bit of Factorio feeling going for it. No captain, not much crew that I care that much about, although I'm a little tempted to... Nah, forget it. Maybe you'll buy some of my trade goods. But again, I don't know how much the prices are going for that. So it looks like you throw in goods and then out comes another good. So if you put in similar types, you get the... Geez, I don't know. Maybe I should try with some crappy things first. Like these cargo hold things. Cargo, cargo, cargo. And if I feed this in... You must be docked at the station to do... Of course I do. Right, let's go. Let's figure this out. I think I've got decent brakes on this. Be the docking light. Boy, you stay away. That was on you, not me. How could you worsen your relations? Right, so, no, not the trade goods. Let's try this so-called research. Take these auto turret slots then. I don't often use auto turret slottings. If I do that, why would you put in 3/5? Then out comes an uncommon one. So... Alright, let's try that again with just 3 of something. How do I take this? Maybe it already entered my... Oh, it looks like it did. It entered here. And we got a milestone. I don't know if milestones do anything. Arbitrary turret slots. I actually like those, so I don't want to feed them in. Let's try putting in 3 of them. Maybe it just has a chance of failing. Didn't seem to fail. And I suppose I can do the same with guns. So if I slam in 3 chain guns, out comes standard chain... Wait, standard chain gun? It didn't up in rarity. Maybe it was better anyway. Interesting. So these... What if I put in 3 different ones? So... Shield, plus recharge rate, plus recharge rate. I'd hate the idea of losing one of these nice shield boosters, though. I love those things. Oh yeah, I'd love to know how these things work. Maybe, just maybe, the game's almanac has something for me there. This almanac, I like it. Research station. Combine items into a better new one. The better the items, the better the resulting thing. Consumers, trading... Okay, that's very vague. Just after I said I like this thing. Okay. I want something like that, but I don't want to lose this. I really like the shield boosters. To the point where I should probably consider putting them onto my escort so they don't die quite as quickly as they did before. But shields do get shredded. I have 3 different cargo hold things. I like relative cargo hold. The more of the same type you put in, the higher the change for a better one. Change or chance. Got a lot of these accelerators, so what's the higher the chance. What if I just slam in 5 of these? I'm not seeing much of a difference between putting in 3 or 5 of something. 3 buy sprayers. An ionized dual minigun. Wait, isn't that worse? It looked worse. How about 4 of these buy sprayers? Ionized dual min... Okay, don't know what to make of this. Hey, did I equip that miner with a mining subsystem when I sent them out? I have a funny feeling I forgot to. But what if I slam together a bunch of these nice looking subsystems? Or am I going to get out an exotic version of it? I certainly am. What about this trading subsystem I was just thinking of using? Yeah, exotic trading. So okay, so if you have lots of something, just refine them into better versions of it. Does that mean I can get legendaries this way? Maybe I can try that. So if I make these shadow injectors into an exotic shadow injector, and then I take my 3 exotic shadow injectors, is this going to pump out a legendary one? Fascinating. Okay, so our way to refine up in the world. If only I had enough of those tractor beam ones. Wait, I have a ship under attack? Karma effect is under attack. Isn't that here? Oh right, no, Carmen Effect is over with Billy DeRue. Are they going to be safe there? Maybe I should see what the situation is. There's also a chance you'll get the same rarity. Well, it didn't happen there as far as I could... Well, no, it happened with one of the guns, didn't it? That would suck, though. Put in three exotic items and then get out one exotic. Maybe I need to read up on how it works. Still, though, a way to get legendaries looks nice. Why would you use 5 over 3, though? That's something that I don't get. Maybe that affects the chance. Also, so much for that attack. Doesn't look under attack to me. Yeah, I know. Nothing to worry about. Billy Daru, you came out here to go scouting, so scout you shall. And yes, you get Carmen effect with you. Enemy territory, not a problem for you. I think trade calf is done. Well, that's okay. Get me back to Super Pie. 5, I think, guarantees rarity upgrade. I feel confident at 3. I suppose you'd use 5 if it's absolutely necessary. The probability increases 20% per input, 5 times is guaranteed. Ah, okay, well, given all the times we did it with 3, I think we got pretty fortunate there. Okay, excellent. Trade calf has the money back for me. Borg has yet more equipment for us. Money and ore. I love to see it. And now... these are Buccaneers of Axu who do not like us, yelling at us for being around here. Okay, I think I've done enough refining over there. And... Nemi Blob is over with Trade Calf. So the question is Trade Calf going to do more trading? Nemi Blob is your escort. Oxygen doesn't really make any money. Where were we doing the trading before? Wait, that's scouting. What am I talking about? I felt something looked strange there. Nothing to be had around here. Well, you'll apparently make some money on platinum, but I still don't like those risks. I feel like this is not good return. Okay, you'll make me that much money every few minutes, but where's the millions? I want millions of monies, not millions of monies. Struggling to be impressed with Trade Calf's abilities. Look at that, there's plenty of coal mining and stuff going on there, so surely you could do some kind of trading in this area. But no, it's just platinum and oxygen, and I do not want to give you that much money. With Nemi Blob as an escort and 2 million, go and make me some dosh. As for Super Pie and Co., we want to go up here to a resource depot to smelt what we have, and then go over here for various other things. Auto trading. I feel like there's so much money to be made there, but I'm not adding 2 and 2 together or something. And whilst I'd like to just sit down and knuckle that out, there's so much going on in the game. Well, I'll figure it out before I do a hardest mode run of this, which I will definitely be doing. Game has sucked me in. I'm sure there's a way to Factorio style just very swiftly automate. I mean, it's fairly safe in the starting areas, so you could just set up an automated ship that's nothing but an engine, a cargo bay, and not even a cargo bay, get purifying lasers on it, and just send it out. Then in comes the iron and titanium, and then you make the bigger, better ships. You could probably even sell the iron and titanium to get a leg up on the money. I like it, but I don't like how much of my time this game is probably going to consume. It's hard enough justifying putting DDR in the schedule with this one around. Fortunately, there is no way, hell or high water, I would ever betray the weekly nature of the weekly one-shot. Where's that resourcey place? Trading post. No, I want to put in a trading module to understand the value of these trade goods that I have. I knew at the moment I saw it, says Mr. Buchan. A last one for you. The item type and material of the new output is randomly selected from the input. Combining iron, titanium, and naonite could give you any of those materials. Okay, so if you're putting in a gun, you only want to have the best materials there. Although there's a chance you could transform some iron stuff into not iron stuff. I suppose it's all gacha there. Reminds me a lot of the system for gems or inserts or whatever they were called in Monster Hunter World. It's nice that they added a way to boil down all those extra ones. I seem to recall it being a touch tedious though. There's my dock. So first things first, refine all these ores of mine. And these aren't even all my ores, I need to grab clubber seals too. Wasn't a lot of them, and the refinery tax is nice and low. I wonder if that changes depending on your relationship. I mean, I could sell this for 2 million, but why would I do that? It's just good to know that mining can be turned into reasonable dosh with that. Nothing on the bulletin board. A careful captain? Good enough for me. Welcome aboard. Where you at, Clubber? You've got my goods. That repair beam certainly does not do much to the hull, does it? I wonder if it's just a placebo. Look at how St. Kaladin's hull is just not changing. It's still at 10.095. Unless that's because of some block damage that was done. Come on, give me those ores. I don't like you. Not ores, scrap. You certainly need space on this, don't you? Okay, so now begins potentially our new life as liberating goods from pirates. Although from what we saw, we only barely survived the last incursion. I think that's because we were attacking pirates in something of a home base of theirs. Although that also meant the loot was better. Tough decisions. A wee bit more, especially that stuff, which they don't buy here. I find it strange that they don't want to buy the really good ores in crummy places. Maybe it's to stop you somehow making loads of money off of close to the core ores. Now there should be an equipment dock around here somewhere. I recall there being one. No, I'm thinking of up here. And we're still going to go up there, so... Wrecks. Something abnormal and possibly dangerous. More wrecks. We'll make our way over to this wreck, and then 1, 2... Shipyard, repair dock, equipment dock. All with the Buccaneers of Axu. Temptation to go over there as well. They might get attacked and then I can help save the day. I need my own pirate. Not here to be a pirate. Well, I'm not here to be a jerk. I'm here to be a nice guy. There's a pirate saying this is our prey. Pirates, eh? Our hulls are looking a bit not nice, but... let's get a little closer to suss out what they're made of. They don't look that rough, although I'm seeing nanite and shields. Oh god, I mean to start shooting them immediately. That's auto guns for you. 300 Omicron, certainly handleable. There's still someone around? Ah. Wait, you became wreckage pretty quickly. Ah, they are bringing in reinforcements. And I've already used up my repair thing, so I need to screen for my injured ships. Melt them. Goodness, I love these autocannons so much it hurts. Still need to get my cargo addition though, which I think I forgot to do in the last place. Still having a go at me. It's you. It was you. Bye-bye. Don't mind the damage. I've got people to repair that. I wonder if that's the wreckage that they were initially in the area for. A lot of strange redness on it. Holy smokes, they're still coming. And they are beasting away at two of my unshielded escorts. I gotta help them. Oh, that's just wreckage now. Okay, there's just one Savage Marauder left, and I don't think it's going to last too long. I want it dead so I can add my cargo hull, or cargo bay. There we go. Anyone going to thank me? Ah, the Skivolsky. are slightly happier, but they're still miffed that I didn't do my cargo inspection. Right. Give me the goods, because I like the goods. And we certainly need to have you in charge. We need that cargo license for everything, even if it costs us some of the turret slots. It's not a big deal, that's just turret slots for whatchamacallit, defensive ones, or civilian turrets, those mining ones that we use essentially. So, as unceremonious as it is, not enough processing power. Oh, okay. Huh. This is not nice. That's about as big as I can make it. That cargo hold is not nearly as large as I want it. But it is still larger and should help out. Give me all your stolen goods. Which I do still need to rebrand, don't I? Well, I rebranded the old stuff, but now I've got stolen scrap iron, stolen scrap nanite. I don't really care about those. Still though, as long as we have the smuggler on board, it's no big deal. I would have imagined that there's a problem with, I would have imagined there was something rare here since they were working on salvage, but I guess not. I think, was this a salvage? No, heavens knows what it is. Also, St. Kaladin is on strike. What is up with that? What's your problem? Probably overpopulated? Overpopulated, morale is bad, not enough mechanics, not enough da-da-da-da-da. Is this because you've lost a crew porter or something? Crew 22 out of 18. Ooh, okay, that'll be it then. Certainly don't want to pay to repair you. Ship durability reduced, repair dock, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well, we're just about to go to a repair dock, so it's not the end of the world. As long as I can find my main ship again. I feel like I'm missing a ship. Did I always have 5 escorts? I thought I had a 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Discounting something here? God knows. Super Pilot, let's go. Yeah, you had 6. Did one of them get destroyed? Oh, I can count them here. Nikito, Baron, Kaladin Leopardi, Drunkard, and Clubber Seal. And yet they're not all showing up here. There's only 5 showing on this listing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's missing? Or did somebody get blown up here? Doesn't tell me that anybody got blown up. What am I missing? Or rather, who's not on this list? Baron von Escort is not on the list. So where is Baron von Escort? He's back here. What are you up to, Baron? What's your game? Let's go and manually take him over. Again with this, sometimes escorts just stop escorting. That's a shame, because I really like having escorts, and this is pushing me towards not having them. Maybe there's something I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't even interact with Baron around here. Why do they get stuck sometimes? So if I ever remember, plus have the time for it, I'll go and scour the forums and see if it's a known issue or if there's any way to mitigate it. Pay for the missing block. Well, I'm about to go to somewhere that has a repair station, I think. Yeah, shipyard, so I'll go and get it done there. Oh, he suddenly caught up now that I went to him. Now that is weird. Also, for some reason, Baron doesn't have the crew for it. Fairly seeing the broken apart pieces, though. Alright, now that we're all here, now, for some reason... Oh yeah, Billy Daru. Keep on exploring, Billy. I know it's dangerous, that's why you have Carmen Effect with you. And Super Pie and Co. Let's get ever closer. Shipyard, repair dock, equipment dock. I like all these things. Typical Baron. Just need to apply a bit of negative reinforcement, asks Caesar. Caesar should be asked why there's a large amount of marble chipped away from his pillar. Yeah, I think that's the third time that's happened. Some escorts just not following. And it's not like Baron had any shortage of time to come join in. We were fighting pirates there for a while. There we go. We all jumped in. You there, shipyard. Help me out. Also, well, that allows me to build advanced blocks, but... Wasn't I planning on building a miner? An additional miner? No, I was planning on building that, that cargo thing that comes with me, but that was what I was not able to do. Sweet. Trade calf is still trying to make me money. I often rotate my ships in this game. I should probably do it more often. I just easily forget about it. Right. Time for repairs. Oh, wait, you won't repair me because you hate my guts. That's a problem. You won't trade either. Will you do anything? Well, to be fair, these guys do hate me. Oh yeah, it's bad to the bone. However, I can still make use of their... not repair dock. Well, maybe I can use their repair dock. Their equipment dock, if nothing else. I can start moving some of my parts, though I can't buy or sell any. But if I'm going to do that, why not just do it over here with these people that do like me? Although it's a bit of a pain that I had a falling out, I really do like the relations thing. It seems a bit surface level, but I don't think it has to be more. Yeah, the healing beam destroys the shields before repairing, which is not a problem in a big fight, because the shields are already going to be gone, unless there's some shield penetrator. I'm also not convinced it's doing anything. Look at that nothing it's doing to Nikito's hull. Oh, right, I know. It's because they have damaged blocks or something. It's, damaged blocks. Structural damage. They cannot be brought above 50%, but the healing beam doesn't know that. Okay, well, first things first. Let's get some bleeding repairs, although the equipment dock is closer, so we'll do equipment dock first. Large group of aliens. Really? That might not be a problem for me. Where are these aliens at? Alright, aliens. I'm gonna shoot a few times so you all become hostile. And then I'm going to help you. Well, help my friends here. Blast down these alien scum. I will be thanked for all the help I offer. Maybe it'd be easier to take care of the ones that are closer. Well, you are the one that's closer. Ah. Maybe I don't get thanked officially if it's a fight with neutrals like that. If we can even call aliens neutral. Still, if nothing else, I got a little bit of relations and some parts. Some military outpost. That's the equipment dock. Two jumps to the left. Is there a friendly stations? Oh right, yeah, this one that we're at right now. 3 kilometers close to this thing, and you can finally start tearing out your equipment parts that need to dock. Huzzah! Oh, Christ, let's turn off the offensive guns in friendly space. Trade Calf has a minuscule amount of money for me. Clubber still has some scrap. Now, what I was thinking is subsystems. Although I've forgotten what I was thinking. I think I wanted to put in my awesome trading subsystem to try and understand that a bit better, because there might be some good money I could make manually. But something has to go. And I don't want to let go of my delicious shields. In the end, it's going to have to be guns. And I think it's going to be the unarmed ones, although I lose auto turret slots as well. That's painful. Again, I could lose my rare object detector. If anything, I should be taking that out and putting in a better one. You're the one, right? Object detector. Automatic notification, much better range. I feel like it's a bit of a waste, though. Don't know. It would be so nice if that worked on my escorts, though. Chameleon detects cargo scanners, tracks down the order. Ah. Well, not a problem if you have a smuggler in charge. And didn't I have a better range thing on this yet? No, this is the better range. I want to put that block injector on Clubber Seal so that we can hack anything. Maybe I could get away without the deep scanner. But I like finding valuable objects, it's just free money and goodies for me. I could put it on Clubber Seal or one of the other ships and have them do it. Yeah, keeps my main ship stronger if I do it that way. Where are you at, Clubber Seal? Get a little closer to the ship so you can actually make use of that. We're going over for some much needed repairs. You've actually got space for just throwing something in anyway. The shield thing's probably helping keep you very alive. You don't need this tractor beam update anymore, that's for sure. And that deep scan range doesn't help either. So I guess what I will put on you is that object finder. So if I'm in an anomalous place, I can just switch to you and have you check for it. Although, man, it bothers me that I don't get the automatic alert. Although, maybe it does work on you. Maybe. And what else was I just planning on putting on you and I've completely forgotten now? Hey, the blackout is on the black market DLC. I don't know what you're asking there, Gilo. There is a black market DLC, and I don't know what the blackout is in this context. What was I just thinking about? Oh, of course, the blackout injector. Maybe that's what you're talking about. There we go, that means you could do the hacking. And you can do it from 4 kilometers away. Nice, that should be able to hack through anything. The question is, should I give you something else? I could always give you more guns. Do like more guns. But I'm kind of low on the gun ones as it is. Radar range, hyperspace charge energy. Really don't know what else I'd put on you. Better shielding is possible. That shield recharge rate, where it's just a flat shield bonus. Yeah, keeping you around for longer is a nice screen. Or just keep it as a wild card if I desperately need to throw something else in on you. Now let's keep your shields up better. There we go. Maybe I should get rid of this cargo bay then. I don't need you for that anymore. Okay, sweet. Now we get repairs and continue on our merry way. Repairs, there we go. The resource depot was asking for Nowonite. They mentioned handsome payment. Is that so? Something specific, or... The resource depot? Not specifically asking for it, but... Wow, okay, they want 12,000 Nowonite. Where is that showing up? Lost friend, hermit, enemy of my enemy. I mean, sure. We'll happily take that order. Well spotted. Oh, crikey. They really hate you bumping into them. Oh, jeez. Okay. They were happier with me killing the aliens than that. There we go. Right. Sure, I'll give you that. 250,000 credits for 12,000 Nowonite seems like a great deal. I mean, it's tempting to sell even more Nowonite just to get some money going. I could sell you 100,000 just to get another 1,000,000 coming in. So I feel a little poor right now. Poor as a pauper. Message on the bottom left just as you came in. Here we go. We need 12,000 Nowonite. Deliver in the next... Good job on the L5s there. Now, trading overview. View local supply and demand. Medical supplies have a huge demand, so the price is way up. It just so happens I liberated some medical supplies. So it's showing where I can be selling things to. The military outpost wants a lot of military supplies, and I want to give it to them. However, I still have to manually go and do it. Wait, trading post, is that where I want to go? I want to go for repairs. Where's the repair station? There you are. Let's get all of our ships repaired. It's cheaper to do it at a repair station than not. And then I am definitely selling these goods. What was that sound? Oh yeah, it's telling me I can change things out. God, if anything, I've damaged my relations with these guys a lot since helping them out. I hope I can swiftly repair my fleet here, but I don't have to do them one by one. Repair dock. It is one by one, isn't it? It's not something like I can go over to them and do them easily, is it? Maybe there's an order that I can tell them to go and get some repairs. No useless captain either. I think of easier ways to do things here. I don't think you're in it. Well, you're certainly not in any need of repairs. It's these guys that are. So if I grab you, come out of here. I think we do need to dock up, don't we? Although that's not too hard to do. I can even do it from here. I could grab my injured escorts. Guard, repair, refine, no, none of that. But I can select them and tell them to dock here. Kaladin needs to dock there as well. As do you. That's lots of docking. Even Baron is in dire need of repairs. So we'll get all three of those repaired up. Where is it that I buy the reconstruction kits from, though? Is that specifically repair stations? There is a repair dock here. Ah, there we go. Towing service and reconstruction kits. So I want these. Oh, wow, I don't need to dock at them to buy them. Amazing. So there needs to be more of that in this game. I don't like docking up and everything. Or at least tools to allow me to do this stuff more swiftly. Right, get me those repairs done, please. Could I just play with credits instead of materials? Probably cheaper to do with materials, honestly. Baron. The damage we take does not come cheap. Trunk is okay, Kaladin is not, but he's still on his way. And Nikito is up here. Wait, you appear to be fine. What's your problem? There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of scuttering about to get my fleet repaired in a dock here. I'd like to be able to do this, you know, like being in the area rather than having to constantly dock up. Might hit the immersion a bit, but would bring me that sweet quality of life. I do like quality of life. You can get in there. Your poor, struggling, half-blasted ship. Phew. Poor ship is very weak. Wait, pirates? Jeez. Are they close enough to even do something with? Maybe not. They appear to be getting blasted pretty promptly. And I'm not even sure if it was by us. Okay, does anybody else still need healing? Yes to Kaladin. Alright, Kaladin's last up. And there's a lot of problems on Kaladin's ship. Largely stemming from the injuries. But we just need to get over to that dock and we'll be okay. At this agonizingly slow speed. There are transport blocks and transport software that allows the ship to interact with stations without being docked. Isn't that locked to the next tech though, which I notably don't have? Come on, come on. It is, and it requires a subsystem. And a subsystem? That means subsysteming all of these. I just want a quick way to repair my poor blasted ships here. Well, not having them get destroyed would be a good start, I suppose. Right. The fleet is back up and operational, and I have more income, right? I'm loving it. I'm gonna take the last out of Clubber Seal just to celebrate this ugly ass cargo thing that I laid on. And I will order everybody to escort me. Yeah, the interaction with this makes me feel like the game is not meant to have you use lots of escorts. But they're cool. It's so cool having these ships independently fight in big space fights with you. I want them. But man, the interactions between them can be a pain. Just some fleet manager window would be cool, unique for you and all your escorts. And of course, not having escorts drop away from you would be swell as well. There we go. Small group of aliens have appeared. I want to go and kill them. Now, where are they? That is a very small amount of... Oh, never mind. These people hated aliens long before I did. Imagine having a whole swarm of them even, like some sort of space carrier. Aye. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to try trading. No trade routes detected. Visit more sectors to... okay. Medical supplies are still worth a whole lot, so if I want to go and sell medical supplies... It's a weird sorting thing. If I want to sell, don't show me things I don't have. Still, medical supplies, I want to sell them. To the best place. It tells me to go to the repair dock. Is that really the best place for it? It says the shipyard is willing to pay the most for these. And hey, I'm at the shipyard. Let's go and check that out. Do you have enough crew in every ship? I hope so. I don't know of an easy way to check, aside from just entering all of my ships. Well, I can already tell that I don't have enough in Baron Von Escort. And again, moving people around is a bit of a pain in the bum. Yeah, he's actually missing a gunner here. I think it's actually easier for me to go to my flagship, wherever it is, there's Super Pie, and then go and nuzzle up with Baron. It's funny though, I thought Baron had enough crew before. Do crew die in the attacks? There you go, there's your much needed crewman. Take a couple extra. I'm here trying to make some money. I want to trade goods and sell you my medical supplies. Wish I could see how much the markup here is, but apparently we can make plenty off of this, so take all these meds. Sold it for almost $1 million. We have little regard for trading, says the shipyard, so I don't think they're giving us much of an improvement there. I wonder if it's worth just selling everything here. What is my trader thing say? It says the shipyard will sell... Actually, the shipyard is willing to buy practically all of my goods at the best markup. Sell everything but the fusion cores, that's what I'm hearing. Sell everything but the fusion cores. Wait, did I not sell my medical supplies? Oh, I did, I just don't have any. There we go, not bad on the dosh. Certainly better than anything my automated cow is doing. Speaking of, how are we on the automations? Billy DeRue once again got exploring without issue. So I'm going to want you guys to travel over here. Maybe actually travel over here. Ooh, pirates are there. Maybe travel over here then. And then get some more exploration done for me. While we... I was meant to be doing this Lost Friend and this She's Innocent, and we've notably been not doing that. Still, we took care of the situation here, and we can carry on our merry way again, I think. Is there anything else I wanted to do? I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Really feel like I'm forgetting something important. Well, I have my smuggler, so I have license for goods. No, I think I took care of everything I was meant to do around here, so we're going to carry on. And I'm going to take a quick water break first, so I'll be back in a minute. There we go, now I get it. Ninjin was trying to hint at me to try out the bays for little ships. Question is, can I even fit one on? Pretty sure I've maxed out my processing power. What's the smallest, babiest little hangar that we can have? Well, it's not titanium for one. Trinium hangar. Let's make an absolutely titchy one and see if it can operate. Surprisingly, that does work. Does it show how many hangar spaces? 3.4 with that. Okay, maybe we can make you slightly larger if that's the case. 7.7. See if we can't at least get, I don't know, like 10 or 12, a dozen of them or so. This isn't taking up much processing power at all. That's alright. In that case, I could maybe have it look a little less like ass. And in that case, where would it go? Struggling to think of that. I'd have it along here, perhaps the other way. There we go, now we can have almost 30 of them. And I'm keen to see how they operate on the loot command. And hey, oh, Billy Drew's made it, but I've also got a message about instructions for them. Now that you have a hangar, try out the different ways to use it. Buy some mining fighters at an equipment dock. Well, it just so happens there's one right here. Fighters are bought or created at Fighter Factory. Hangar, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You also need pilots. Okay, where do I get pilots? I don't recall you having pirates for me here under crew. Oh, well. Groovy. I'll take your pilot. Oh god, pilots demand some money and then some. Screw it, I'll take them anyway. Yeah, I know the AI system gives me that, but I don't think I want to plug in the AI system. Because I am currently using all of my subsystems, and there's none that I want to take out. Well, if anything, I could take this out, but I want to do a bit of buying and selling of my goods. Then again, why don't I... Oh, Protozomac is under attack. Is Protozomac going to be okay? I'm sure they're fine. It would yell at me more if they were dying. Plus, you've got Tarkin as your escort. I'm sure you'll be fine. If you die, then too bad. But I want to see what it's like when one of them die. Well, maybe I don't want to, but I want to know what it's like.